Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most insightful books on attraction and relationships, Atomic Attraction: The Psychology of Attraction by Christopher Canwell. This book isn't your typical how-to-dating guide. It goes deeper, breaking down the psychology behind attraction and how you can naturally become a more magnetic person. If you've ever felt like you were doing everything right but still struggled with attraction, or if you've wondered why some people seem to effortlessly draw others in, this book will explain the science and psychology behind it all. We're going to cover key topics like confidence, masculinity, emotional strength, and the subtle signals that make someone truly irresistible. Whether you're looking to improve your romantic relationships, increase your overall confidence, or simply understand human behavior better, Atomic Attraction is packed with actionable insights that will help you unlock your full potential. And if you enjoy this breakdown, don't forget to check out my other videos on relationships and personal growth. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future updates. Now, let's jump into it. Let's kick things off with a common misconception. Attraction isn't just about looks. A lot of people believe that physical appearance is the primary driver of attraction, but Canwell debunks this idea early on. Yes, physical fitness and appearance play a role, but what really makes someone attractive is their energy, confidence, and masculinity. Canwell explains that attraction is deeply rooted in human biology. He talks about the role of testosterone in men and how masculine traits, like having a strong jawline, facial hair, or a deep voice, are signals of health and fertility. But here's the key. It's not just the physical traits themselves, but how you carry those traits with confidence and self-assuredness. Imagine two men. One is physically fit but shy and unsure of himself, and the other is average-looking but walks with confidence, speaks with authority, and knows what he wants. Which one is more likely to attract attention? The confident one, right? Because he exudes certainty, leadership, and strength. Attraction isn't about being perfect. It is about projecting an aura of self-assurance and capability. The core of attraction, as Canwell points out, comes down to how you make others feel when they're around you. One of the most important themes in the book is confidence, and Canwell spends a lot of time explaining why confidence is the foundation of attraction. It's not about pretending to be someone you're not or trying to impress others. Confidence is about being completely secure in who you are. So, why is confidence so attractive? The answer lies in the fact that confident people don't seek validation. They're comfortable in their own skin and don't need to prove their worth to others. This creates a magnetic pull because we are naturally drawn to people who project inner strength. Take this real-life example. Think of a time when you met someone who wasn't the best-looking or most accomplished person in the room, but they exuded confidence, made direct eye contact, and carried themselves with poise. You probably felt drawn to them because their energy made them stand out. Confidence signals emotional stability, which is incredibly attractive. When you're confident, you communicate that you can handle challenges, you're not easily shaken, and you're in control of your life. We've all heard the phrase, "nice guys finish last." But what does that really mean? In Atomic Attraction, Canwell tackles this head-on, explaining the concept of the nice guy syndrome and why being overly nice or accommodating can kill attraction. Here's the problem. Nice guys often overcompensate by trying too hard to be liked, and this leads them to suppress their own needs and desires. They bend over backward to please others, thinking that by being super nice, they'll be appreciated. But the opposite often happens. Nice guys are seen as weak, indecisive, or lacking boundaries. Canwell explains that attraction is built on tension. There needs to be a bit of a challenge, a bit of unpredictability. Nice guys, in their effort to be liked, often eliminate any sense of tension. They're too available, too agreeable, and as a result, they become boring. The solution isn't to stop being nice, but to find balance. Canwell encourages men to set boundaries, speak their minds, and maintain their self-respect. In short, don't be a pushover. Being nice doesn't mean sacrificing your masculinity or becoming a doormat. It is about knowing your worth and not being afraid to stand up for it. One of the central themes of the book is the concept of the alpha mentality. Now, before you roll your eyes, let me clarify. This isn't about being some aggressive, macho figure. It is about projecting strength, decisiveness, and emotional control. Masculinity is deeply attractive to women, but not in the way many people think. Canwell explains that true masculinity is about being assertive without being domineering, confident without being cocky, and strong without being aggressive. For example, Canwell discusses how women are naturally drawn to men who know how to take charge, not in a controlling way, but in a way that shows leadership and competence. Men who display confidence in their decisions, stand by their beliefs, and handle stressful situations calmly are seen as high-value partners. Emotional strength is key here. Canwell emphasizes that men who can stay calm under pressure, who don't let their emotions get the better of them, and who are steady and reliable are far more attractive than those who are reactive or easily angered. To cultivate this alpha mentality, Canwell suggests working on your inner stability. This means developing self-reliance, handling your emotions with maturity, and focusing on personal growth. When you project this type of masculinity, attraction naturally follows. One of the most fascinating ideas in the book is the role of mystery and challenge in building attraction. Canwell points out that attraction thrives on a sense of unpredictability and intrigue. People are more attracted to those they can't fully figure out, and this is where many men go wrong. They give away too much too soon. Think of it like this. If you spill your entire life story on the first date or immediately start professing your feelings, you remove all the mystery. The other person has no time to wonder about you or get curious. Attraction fades when there's no challenge. Canwell advises creating an element of scarcity in your interactions. This doesn't mean playing games, but rather pacing yourself. Don't always be available. Don't reveal everything about yourself right away, and don't be too eager to win someone's affection. Here's a practical example. If you're always the one initiating texts, calls, or dates, you may be coming across as overly available. Try stepping back a bit, allow the other person to invest in the relationship too. When there's a bit of tension and unpredictability, it keeps the excitement alive and fosters deeper attraction. Another key concept Canwell explores is the idea of status and power in attraction. In our society, people are naturally drawn to those who hold higher status, whether that's social status, professional success, or personal influence. But Canwell is quick to clarify that status isn't just about money or fame. It's about how you carry yourself and how you are perceived in social situations. A man with high status is someone who commands respect, who others look up to, and who leads with confidence. You don't have to be wealthy or famous to convey status. In fact, many people with high social status simply project authority and competence in their daily lives. It could be the way they communicate, how they make decisions, or how they carry themselves in groups. For example, think about how people react to someone who enters a room with confidence, greets people warmly, and naturally takes the lead in conversations. That person is perceived as high status because they project authority and confidence, even if they aren't the wealthiest or most successful person in the room. The takeaway here is that status is often about how you present yourself, not necessarily what you own or what your job title is. By developing your communication skills, working on your presence, and taking leadership roles in your life, you can increase your perceived status, and by extension, your attractiveness. While attraction goes beyond looks, Canwell doesn't ignore the importance of physical presence. In fact, the way you carry yourself, your body language, style, and grooming can have a significant impact on how people perceive you. Let's start with body language. Research shows that nonverbal cues make up a huge portion of our communication. And Canwell emphasizes that confident body language is crucial to attracting others. Standing tall, making eye contact, and using open gestures convey confidence and authority. Next, let's talk about style and grooming. Canwell highlights that a man's personal presentation, his clothes, hairstyle, and overall cleanliness, can either enhance or detract from his attractiveness. Well-groomed men who dress well are often perceived as more attractive because they signal self-respect and attention to detail. Canwell suggests taking the time to develop a signature style, clothes that fit well, reflect your personality, and make you feel confident. It is not about wearing expensive brands, but about looking put together. The same goes for grooming. Keeping your facial hair trimmed, your hair styled, and your hygiene on point is essential. These small details make a huge difference in how others perceive your attractiveness. While much of the book focuses on the physical and psychological aspects of attraction, Canwell also stresses the importance of building an emotional connection. Attraction may start with physical cues, but lasting attraction requires emotional depth. Canwell explains that women are often drawn to men who can connect with them emotionally. This means being able to listen, show empathy, and provide emotional support. In fact, emotional intelligence is one of the most important traits in building long-term relationships. For example, a man who is emotionally intelligent can read his partner's emotions, respond with care, and offer support when needed. This kind of connection goes beyond surface-level attraction and builds a bond that can sustain a relationship. The key takeaway here is that emotional connection is just as important as physical attraction. Learning to listen, empathize, and be emotionally present can significantly increase your attractiveness and deepen your relationships. At the end of the day, atomic attraction teaches us that real attraction isn't about tricks, gimmicks, or trying to be someone you're not. It is about mastering yourself, building your confidence, embracing your masculinity, improving your emotional intelligence, and developing a strong sense of self-worth. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, attraction naturally follows. You don't need to chase people. When you radiate confidence and strength, people will be drawn to you. Remember, attraction is about creating a balance between mystery and availability, confidence and humility, strength and emotional intelligence. By working on these areas, you can transform your relationships and your life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into atomic attraction, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content on relationships, personal growth, and mastering attraction. And hey, drop a comment below. What's one thing you're going to start doing today to boost your confidence and attract more positive relationships into your life? Let me know. Until next time, keep growing, keep evolving, and I'll see you in the next video.